Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays FTL Advanced Edition, now with a mic that actually works. We are going to end the run that I had saved. I was working on a run that I was recording, but after looking into how it turned out, not just from the fact that, as I knew, it had run into some problems with my mic turning off repeatedly, but also the fact that from what I understood, or from what I noticed, it was getting to a point where you couldn't even hear me talk, and so I decided it would be best to just kind of not post it because it was rather pointless and wait to instead. I don't know why I just went for shields. You know what? Go kill weapons. Thank you. Engines dude, you get over here and go fix the sensors, please. But yeah, I just ended up getting to a point where I didn't even bother posting it, because quite frankly it was not any bit of a quality that I could think was worth posting. Oh my god, what am I doing? So yeah, we lost out on 2 episodes that would have gone up last week, but listening to it, it might as well have been me not even talking. So I don't think it was a bad idea to not post it and instead hold off and wait to have a good headset that would actually allow me to be heard. Ohm the Rockman? Sure, welcome aboard. You can be our shield man. Actually, sensors are shields. I guess shields make sense for now. So yeah, now that we have a headset that actually works, now that this is all going good, we are in a position where, of course, they're powering up their FTL. Hit the engines, please, missile. You're gonna go fight Rockman? That's cool. Go ahead. Rockman should win this fight easily. Okay, that fire is actually in a rather annoying spot, to be honest with you. We're just gonna flush it out with some nice fresh air. Or fresh space, I guess I should say. Fresh lack of air. We are going to use another missile on their weapons because, well, they actually managed to make some stuff happen there. And we should save positions now that we have Rockman in his position. FTL is charging again. They have apparently decided to abandon trying to repair and go in there, but that one hit actually was enough to get their engines upset enough to worry about fixing things instead of running, and now they're dead. DED. So yeah, I do, as I mentioned in the Isaac episode yesterday that I posted, because I wanted something nice and simple to put the audio balance to test. If there is any problem with balance, let me know. From the one comment I've gotten so far, it does seem like I got the balance pretty well. But obviously different games could be different situations, so as always, for the next several videos that come up, most of this week's worth, just let me know how you think of the balance, and we will see what we can do. Actually, you know what, that should go on there before their laser has a chance, their beam has a chance to fire. Good. 6 fuel is kind of nice, but that scrap is horrible, so we're actually going to fight this one through to the end. I am glad we took down their ion first. The beam was obviously the more threatening damage-wise directly, but the ion could have subjected us to the asteroids, and that would have been quite a bad situation for us. So instead we are going to jump our way over to the next beacon, nice and safely, having gotten a little bit of scrap at least. That's one place where we're a bit weak right now, is we haven't gotten much in the way of scrap gains. Their laser can't hit me, their bomb over here could be a problem depending on what kind it is, but we should be able to fire burst laser before they can. Oh, we did manage to stop it, just barely. Now as long as we keep it in this situation, they can't actually hit us. Oh, their missile is back online. They must have an NG with how fast that repaired. And we are just going to keep going to town on weapons, I guess, since that's where they're focusing their repairs. Very good. We can just kind of sit back and relax. See, look, I can play FTL with no hands. No hands! Against very, very limited selections of ships. That was good timing. We stopped the bomb from coming back online. It's nice to not have occasionally piercing buzzing sounds in my ear. That is one definite plus of this headset. Oh, missile! How could you do me like that? Okay, well they hit an empty room anyway, so that was a waste of a missile, and it wouldn't have mattered even if I didn't use it, because they for some reason aimed their small bomb at an empty room where it could do no damage. Not the smartest thing I've ever seen an enemy ship do in FTL, but not the dumbest either. We did get 4 fuel out of that, which is quite nice. Pledge to do what you can. Yes, we'll do that. 16 scrap, and we get a quest beacon, which is actually pretty close by. I'm going to try to judge my jumps as best I can. We are going to drop a missile on here just so we can get the shield taken down quicker. That pike beam and ion combo could be a danger to us. Come on, shield. No! How could you? Good. Yeah, you go ahead and try to escape, my friend. We'll fix up our engines, then we'll fix up the O2. A little bit of O2 loss never hurt anyone. Excuse me. But yeah, a little bit of O2 loss never hurt anyone. Now if it gets down to, you know, very, very small amounts of percent like it did in my sound test yesterday, then we could have a problem. But right now, not too much to worry about. Let's jump here next. You have to be a little bit careful, make sure I can still get to the exit. Aid the civilian ship, of course. It is a chance for a double reward fight, which is always, always nice to get. Tempted to use the missile, but I don't think it's worth it just yet. Good, we took it down. I always forget that Artemis actually does 2 damage, not 1. I don't know why I always forget that fact, but it never seems to be something I remember. Oh look, your weapons are all gone. Oh, you poor thing. They brought one back online as I was saying that. That made me feel kind of silly, but it's gone now. Oh, come on. Your repairs are too well timed. There. How do you like that, huh? Now you got no shields left. You got 1 laser. You can't hit me even if you do actually not miss. And you're dead. You're dead. Goodbye, pirates. And we did get a double reward. We got 5 hull points repaired for completing that beacon. Of course, very glad we fought in that sense. We find the Mentos encampment. We'll use a missile. But a shot from the surface rips the missile to shreds. They must have planetary defense systems set up already. You try to get away, but a nearby patrol moves in to attack. Oh, how cute. You sent 1 Mantis to fight my Rockman. We're going to send Human in there just to help out. Of course, the mini beam could actually be a little bit frustrating if it is allowed to fire, but it was not, at least not for any significant amount of time. And everyone, including their guy, got stunned by their ion stunner. Oh, I'm sorry, I just killed your Mantis. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that your Mantis was just brutally murdered. They have no weapons, so I'm go ahead and get in there and heal up. Oh, they actually have their weapons back online because I didn't fire, but they're dead, so no big deal. Didn't really get much out of that, but it was a reward. It was a victory in terms of the quest completion, and it's obviously no source. So let's jump to the nebula where we're going to get the most jumps out of. Attack the automated ship to get to the station. Absolutely. If things time out right, they could potentially hurt us, but you know what, I'm actually going to hit the drone control unit, because that could hit us even if everything else goes right. There we go. They did manage to hit us with the beam a little bit, but not a big deal. They have no way to hurt us now. And so we just take out the weapons and all is good in life. I don't know why I'm actually aiming for the weapons. I guess in case the drone control gets brought back online, they won't be able to so easily hit me. Let's just go ahead and get you healed up while things are... Whoa, there's a fire in there. My friend, did you know that that beam started a fire? Because I did not. But we shall get rid of the fire. One nice thing about this headset is I can clearly hear the fire crackles. I think they're gone. Nothing from the station. It's not that bad. Don't often expect much from that. Ooh. I would love to go to the store, but if I do, I'm pretty sure I don't get to the exit in time. So instead we'll take 1 or 2 more nebula jumps and then get to the exit. 2 drone parts for 10 fuel? Sure! 27 fuel will last me quite some time. And I have no use for drone parts currently anyway, so I can't complain about that. Intruders on board, that's a little bit annoying. Why don't you 3 get to the med bay, and we're gonna go like this, and like this. We will funnel them all to the med bay, we'll get that powered up, and they will die easily. There we go. Hey guys, welcome on board. I know you didn't choose to fight in the med bay, but thank you for coming here when it was the closest place with oxygen. Because it is much appreciated, my friends. You shall now all die at the hands of my murderous, murderous crew. And there we go. Everyone's dead, everyone back to positions, and let's move on. Get out of the nebula, which always gives me a little bit of slowdown more than I would like, but do have the hockey game on in the background, which seems to be a recurring trend in videos lately, but search among the stores to see if someone will sell it to you. Instead, we get an enemy ship, which could potentially hurt us if they get that combo off in the right order, which they did not. So yeah, now they're just screwed. Oh no, you ioned my shields after I took your weapons offline. Oh darn. I'm so sad. So very, very sad for you that you died, Mr. Automated Ship. So we'll jump to the next sector. Ooh, this is a very, very ugly map. We're gonna go to the nebula because it gives us better opportunity down the line for something like a Zoltan Homeworlds. And we're gonna go ahead and put an extra 2 bars into shields because having a second shield here could be useful. As well as having the extra power. Oh, of course it's a store right off the bat. Let's jump here and then the store. Good, we do get into a combat here. It's a beam drone with a single laser. And I'm actually going to use the Artemis to lower the chance of us getting hit. It might actually be a fire beam drone. Okay, we're good. Now we just need to hit these shots and we can take their piloting offline. And then they won't be able to run away. Just need a hit. Good. Go for, I guess, the shields next, might as well. Hopefully they won't get that piloting system back up, but worst comes to worst, we can always use a missile to finish them off. Didn't really matter what we went for next, honestly, because they would have been at 2 health regardless, and they can't dodge, so we're in good shape here. I think so far in this run things are going decently well, not as well as I could hope, but well enough that I'm happy with them. See, we got some decent rewards. Let's jump to store. I'm gonna have to waste a jump here. Unfortunately, there's no real way for me to go about getting to the store without wasting a jump, so Nothing I really want is actually a plus. Nothing to sell. Okay. So it was a waste of a jump, but on the bright side, not the worst kind of waste of a jump. We didn't take any hull damage, we didn't have anything negative happen except for losing 1 fuel, or 2 fuel that we shouldn't have lost. Accidentally skipped the follow-up message there, so I'm not sure what the result of that was. I think we got like 12 scrap. Nothing going on there. We did take some hull damage, of course. I didn't really look to see if any of my systems were damaged, which it's a good thing they're not. We do have some combat now. It has cloaking and a burst laser. That's a problem. They can sneak one shot through my shields, and they do also have the beam to go with it, which if fired at the right time could do some bad things to us, but whether they will fire it at the right time or not, who knows? They did not. We got 1 hull damage. We're just gonna fire this to make sure. 3 misses in a row. Good job, Burst Laser 2. Good job. Okay, I'm actually glad they cloaked then instead of after I fired. Let's just wait for them to come out of cloak. We'll take the cloaking down so this doesn't carry on longer than it has to. Excellent. They're still like, we'll hit you with our beam! What will you do against our overpowered beam that can't pierce even one of your shields, nonetheless both? I'm like, ah ha ha ha, you fools. There go their shields, and last but not least, I hear a fire. Yep, that's where it is. Okay, get back up to the piling area, Bombfy. Sorry for just bumping my mic like that. I'm still a bit adjusting to how this one sits on my head. We got some decent rewards. Fire is gone. Could have found that fire quicker, but I forgot where they hit me the one time they did. And let's see, we got mind control on our pilot. That's actually rather annoying. You dicks. Let's get up there to prevent hull damage, Rockman. They can't hurt us regardless, so why aim for weapons? In fact, we could honestly farm on this ship, but I don't think farming is all that necessary. I don't think it is. I think we just make this thing as good as dead. Now it can't run. Now it can't dodge. Now we just wait till the laser fires again. I am enjoying this new headset. I do have to say it is going to take a little bit of getting used to having the full ear cups on both sides. The way that it presses against your ears is not something I'm really used to. So that's going to take a little bit of adjustment period, but I do actually really like this headset so far. It certainly gives a lot better quality audio than what my old one did. It also allows me to hear the game so much better than I used to be able to. Where are you? Going to Sensors room, it seems? Get in there, single mantis. It's like that show on Futurama, single female warrior. Blah. Single female lawyer, except single fighting mantis. Oh darn, you're gonna die before you get sent back, and I'm aiming at your clone bay. That's gotta suck. Don't you agree? Like, you're all hyped up that even if you die, you're gonna come back. And that's just not how it works. It would be how it worked if I hadn't shot your clone bay. So you're dead for good, my friend. You're never coming back. Now they're like, well, we might as well focus on the shields because our guy is dead. We give up. We're sorry, buddy, but we lost it for you. Yeah, nice try getting your shields back online, you fools. Ya fools. I would of course love another store, especially now that we're up to 142 scrap. There's stuff that I could use that on if I so chose. Another ship. And this one does not have a boarding party. It does have 2 single lasers, which means that they literally cannot hit me. Yes, the Hawks got a goal! Wait, what am I doing? Don't aim at weapons when they can't hurt you. Good job, Hawks. Good job. Hold on while I take a look at this, and he breaks away, and he's pretty behind the puck, and oh, right in. That was a nice goal. That was a nice goal. Okay, enough hockey commentation. That's not really what I'm good at. So we'll just go back to the game here, which, you know, not much to say on this ship. It can't hurt me. I can tear it apart. You know what's going to happen at that point. You know, like there was no doubt that we would be killing that ship very soon. It does look like we're going to be unable to find a store, unfortunately. Oh wow, that was a goal when they were short-handed too. Congratulations on being awesome. We're just going to jump, try to see as many beacons as we can, see if there is a store around. We have another Mentos ship that's going to board us, but its weapon system holds no threat. Where do they board? The O2 room, of course. Of course, the O2. Good luck with that, Mr. Mantis. You now meet Cadriel and Emma. In between the two, you have no chance. Oh, you are getting a little bit closer than I would have thought you would have, but this guy held on well. He was a good dude. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, did I just kill your Mantis off for good? I'm sorry. I am so sorry, enemy ship. I really didn't, you know, purposely aim at your clone bay or anything. That wasn't on purpose. It just kind of happened. I'm so sorry. Oh, I feel so bad. Not. Eat it, you fools. You'll all join him soon enough. Like right now. And that ship explodes, giving us a decent amount of scrap. Another store. I can make this work. I can make this work. What do you have for me? Drone control with defense drone. It's a good pickup. It'll help us out a lot later. We're going to pick that up. We're going to jump back. Then probably over to the exit, if I had to guess. Yeah. So not a bad store, not what I was hoping for, which was a weapon of some sort, but, you know, it wasn't a bad one. -3 missiles for 3 drone parts, no thank you. We don't exactly have a lot of drone parts, but... Sector 3 abandoned sector I'm going to go for, mostly because the chance of getting a Lanius crew could be very nice. I would very much like to. Of course, the music in the Lania sector is also quite nice, but... Hull laser 1, 2 shots, 2 power... Yeah, it's not exactly what I was looking for, but that could be good actually. We're gonna pick that up. Obviously we don't have the power to get it online right now, but... Not a bad pickup. It is something that will definitely help us out a bit. They have a beam drone and an ion, that means that they are no threat. You know what, I think that's a regular ion blast. Yeah, 1 ion damage isn't going to cause us any trouble. It won't last long enough to keep both shields offline, and they need to keep both offline for their drone to do any damage. Now you see why I'm aiming at shields when they can't hurt me, because, to be perfectly honest with you, I would rather be able to hit them with more than 1 shot. Because these misses are getting rather frustrating, and I could aim at the piloting to get rid of their dodge chance, but I want to take out their shields first. Good. Now say goodbye to your dodge chance, my friends. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yes. Good luck with that, automated ship. Good luck with that. Apologies for the slurping sound there. May actually be noticeable on this new mic. And we have killed them. They gave us a decent amount of scrap as a reward. We're getting close to where we could bring that hull laser online. If we kept the Artemis depowered, we probably already could. But honestly, I want to hold on to a little bit of scrap because one of the things that can happen in the abandoned sector is that you can buy a translating device, which is actually a Lanius crew member. Flak worried me for good reason, but we took it out before it could do too much to us. And as long as we can keep hitting their weapons, they aren't going to get it back online, so we are in good shape there. They can't hit us until it's back online either. Honestly, everyone could use some healing, but we're in decent shape right now. You know, what are you going to do now? Your shields are down, you've got no weapons that can hit me. I've got a lot of weapons that can hit you, especially while you have no shields. That is a crappy surrender offer, my friend. I have more than enough fuel. I know that you were just trying to help out by giving me some fuel, but, you know, it just, when I have 20, you offering me 3 doesn't really, convince me to let you live. I apologize, I know that might seem harsh, but it's true, you know? It's true. And we got the 3 fuel anyway, so I mean, you just got like double screwed on your surrender offer. We're gonna jump backwards a little bit actually. See what we can do. Intruders on board. Okay, everyone get to the med bay. I'll do this song and dance again. Run before the oxygen runs out. Oh, I'm so sorry. You did not get there in time, my friend. People needed healing anyway, so this is as good a reason as any to get the medbay going. Fire the lasers! And while we're at it, now that these guys are dead, let's get Bompy M here healed up as well. Because it's only fair if everyone else is going to be at full health to get him to full health too, I guess. Those boarding events are always the most frustrating to get because you don't get any reward for them. -6 drone parts for decline but ask about the translation device. Purchase the translator for 40 scrap. You got translator, weapons, Lanius. Boom. Yes, I do not want you. Oh god. I do not want to put you on the weapons, although you are trained there, because the person I already have has part of their training to the next level already. You don't. Okay. This is the kind of ship that could actually hurt me, so first things first, get a missile in on the shields. Excellent. Burst laser on their drones, takes one of them offline. Now they're not really much of a threat, especially once I get this next shot off. Good, we got another dodge that gave us our level up on engines. We are dodging like a boss right now. Look at that. Like, that shouldn't even be a thing that happens with only 2 levels of engines. We should not be dodging that much with 24% of chance to evade. Our pilot is almost all the way leveled up. Engine still has a little way to go. Might as well just take out... Oh, they're gonna bring their shields back online a bit. You dicks. Oh, come on. You know what? I don't feel like waiting. Say goodbye, my friend. Say goodbye. Or not. You could live too. That's cool. I missed those shots on purpose. I wanted to give you a little bit of hope that you might be able to salvage your life a little bit. But you're not going to be able to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know it's disappointing to you that you're not going to live, but I'm sorry, AI, I just don't care about you enough. So we got a store. Cloaking would be nice if I had the money for it, but I don't. Other than that, we got nothing going on that we want. We'll fix up once, and then we'll move onwards. We are very soon going to be investing into weapon power for this hull laser. If we can get up to... Yes, it paid off. Sometimes, of course, that can lose you a crew member, but I took the chance. And we got a Rockman who is also trained in weapons. We have a lot of redundancy in the weapon system right now. Send an away party to investigate. It appears it's been abandoned, yada yada. So, excuse me. So, off we go to here. Give them the requested 5 missiles, upgraded reactor by 1. Okay, well, that's not the best thing because we do have to depower that to get that online, and with only 3 missiles left, it's a little bit more important. We're going to make the jump into this pirate-controlled sector, and I'm going to call the episode here. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed being able to hear me again. And we got a decent run going so far. Not great, but it's, you know, something that is going decently. So I will take it. Thank you guys as always for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Later, everyone.